MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor with the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman is under it. 1 down. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Thoughts, Stan, who stands out?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Now to the plate, Peter Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. McMahon gathers it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Settling in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. Story scoops it up. Throw to Murphy to take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
Digging in now, Charlie Blackman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes.
Crunch.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. In previous duels with deGrom, he's only 1 for 10.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. McNeil is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Here it comes. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. One down.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Striding in, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he totaled 4 hits in 19 tries.
Daniel Murphy.
And now pitch on the way. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Ryan.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 0-2. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Cody Walters.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Into the box, Kyle Freeland, as he lines it out to center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Rockies strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. We've played two. It's now 2-0 Colorado. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to work.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 4. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom. And he fouls this one off. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a punch per mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
from the stretch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Conforto looking up.
Right in the rock pile.
Trevor Story with a 2-run shot as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
How about a double?
Right center. That's a base hit.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
In now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Coming, here it is. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
First in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. The windup and the 0-1. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 4-0. Standing in, Raimel Tapia. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Stepping in, Tony Walters. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
There's one. Back to first, and he throws it away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Standing in now, Kyle Freeland. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And he's safe.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
In now, Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed. For
I got that one late.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-2 pitch sent out to straightaway center field. Conforto is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So it's first and third with 2 away, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound...
Crunch.
There it goes. See ya.
That one damn near cleared the rock pile.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Now here comes
Yeah, I figured that was the end of DeGrom.
And it would appear
Nope.
he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
I think we've got all the ass
So the
fucking
pitching
we
line
want
will
here.
not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Robert Gesellman answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Gesellman.
Into the box, David Dahl. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling, as this ought to be extra bases again. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Nolan Arenado, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Drilled down the line.
Fair. That's a double. An easy ribby double.
Wow, you gotta love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball. The second has left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for one or two of this bunch. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First offering on its way. In there for strike one. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Ready with another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. One away.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Next for the Mets, Robinson Cano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. Oh, and 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Hey, boy, you got a savage back here behind the plate.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Ramos. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Riding in once again, Ryan McMahon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Digging in and looking for more, Raimel Tapia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Catcher number 14, Tony Walter.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Walters. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Now with the plate, Kyle Freeland. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rockies strand 1 as the lead holds at 8-0. Into the box, J.D. Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 2-1 home. Grounded foul off to the right. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Jed Lowry will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for New York, number 4, Jed Lowry.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Still 8-0.